In the heart of the dense, foreboding Blackwood forest stood Blackwood Manor, a crumbling relic of a bygone era. It was a mansion shrouded in darkness, a place whispered about only in hushed tones among the villagers of Wychewood. Tales of the horrors that lurked within its decaying walls had become the stuff of legend, a nightmare that everyone knew but dared not speak of openly. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the forest, a group of 4 adventurous souls decided to unravel the mysteries of Blackwood Manor. They were Adam, the skeptic who believed in logical explanations; Emma, the historian who sought to uncover the truth about the manor's past; Mark, the thrill-seeker who laughed in the face of danger; and Sarah, the empath who felt a strange, irresistible pull toward the old mansion. Their flashlights cut through the encroaching darkness as they approached the manor's ornate wrought-iron gates. The rusted gates groaned in protest as they pushed them open, and the air grew colder as they entered the foreboding garden, now overgrown with twisted vines and thorns. As they ascended the moss-covered stone steps and reached the front doors, Mark grinned with anticipation. "Here we go, folks," he declared. "The legendary Blackwood Manor. Let's see if it lives up to its name." Emma, ever the historian, placed her hand on the ancient wooden door, her fingers tracing the intricate carvings that adorned it. "I've heard stories about a family that once lived here," she said. "The Blackwoods. They vanished without a trace over a century ago. Some say they were cursed." With a resolute nod, Adam chimed in. "Cursed or not, there's got to be a rational explanation for everything. Let's not jump to conclusions." Sarah, the empath, had been silent, her eyes fixed on the door as if it held a secret only she could perceive. She finally spoke, her voice soft and haunted. "I can feel something here. Something old and tragic. We need to be careful." Ignoring her warning, Mark pushed the door open with a creak, revealing a grand foyer. Dust motes danced in the feeble light of their flashlights, and the air was thick with the scent of decay. Cobwebs clung to ornate chandeliers, and faded portraits of long-dead Blackwood ancestors adorned the walls. As they explored deeper into the mansion, they encountered strange occurrences. Whispering voices echoed through the hallways, though there was no one to be found. Unseen hands tugged at their clothes, and cold drafts followed them like spectral breath. "I told you there was something here," Sarah murmured, her eyes wide with fear. Adam scoffed, trying to maintain his composure. "It's just our imaginations running wild. Old houses make strange noises." Emma, however, had a different theory. She had been reading a journal she found in a dusty library, chronicling the lives of the Blackwood family. "The journal mentions a hidden room," she said, "a place where the Blackwoods conducted forbidden rituals." Mark's eyes lit up. A hidden room. Now we're talking. Following the journal's cryptic instructions, they descended into the labyrinthine basement, where the air grew colder and the walls seemed to close in on them. At the end of a narrow, dimly lit corridor, they found a concealed door, covered in ancient symbols. As they pushed it open, an overpowering stench of decay rushed out, making them gag. Inside was a chamber filled with disturbing relics, human bones, blood, stained altars, and candles still flickering with ghostly flames. In the center of the room, a grotesque effigy of a hooded figure stood, its eyes seemingly following their every move. The group exchanged uneasy glances. The room seemed to pulse with malevolence, as if it were alive and watching them. "That's enough," Sarah pleaded, her voice trembling. But before they could heed her warning, the door slammed shut behind them, trapping them in the cursed chamber. Panic gripped their hearts as they pounded on the door, but it remained unyielding. The candles in the room began to burn brighter, casting eerie shadows that danced along the walls. Whispers filled the chamber, growing louder and more insistent. Then, from the darkness, a spectral figure emerged, a tall, shadowy figure cloaked in darkness. With a voice that chilled them to the bone, the figure intoned, "You have trespassed in the realm of the Blackwoods, And now you must pay the price. Desperation and terror engulfed the trapped explorers as the room's malevolent energy closed in around them. It became clear that there was no rational explanation, no escape from the horrors that had been unleashed by their curiosity. As the figure advanced, its cold, ethereal hand reached out toward them, and their screams echoed through the manor, adding to the legends of Blackwood Manor, a place where the living and the dead were forever entwined in a terrifying dance of horror